These are front room worthy.
They are nice.
They not?
They're really nice.
Now, you got to talk to the guys over at Elliott Motorsports. This is called a collector.
I thought they called them zoomies.
Well,
or is that old school?
That's old school.
Is that old school?
20 years ago. Come on.
Right there it is, AB Cat Tech, Burlington, Wisconsin, one of our major sponsors here. Thank y'all.
They've been lighting it up.
Yeah.
They've really been lighting it up.
And I've talked to them guys up there, and we have helped them light it up as well.
Awesome.
Awesome. That is awesome.
We've been a great team.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, working together.
We're so glad to have some sponsors on, and sponsors that we love. We love their parts. We use their
So folks, this is how they're doing the inspection down here in Mobridge. They've got a nice ramp built up in the air so they can get underneath the car and inspect the underside of the car. But before you get on the ramp, you have to pass the ground inspection first.
Is this your first time through Tech?
This is not my first time through Tech. It's my third time through Tech.
They've taken you back 3 times, huh?
So that's the way the ball bounces, I guess. Third time's a charm.
How you guys digging the 2 lift posts here?
I'm really liking that. Like, it keeps things going. Like, you got your minis and, for the most part, your 80s cars on that side, and then they're strictly kind of doing just the Minnesota Classic on this side.
Awesome.
So it's working really good, just banging them out back and forth. But I think we only got like 3 hours left, so we got a lot to run through.
What we're going to do is we're going to take the Track Shot crew here that's always been around the country having fun and everything, so we're going to give the car to them. So I thought the simplest and easy way to probably do this would be no, we're not going to measure things. So let's go. Yeah, let's just do simple things. I was going to have a number picked, but that's boring. So let's go paper, rock, scissors.
So enough about
So no one's going to look at me and you anymore for a minute.
Why would they?
Ready? Let's get a smile from everybody. All right. All right. I count. 1. You got to go with everybody, Ben. You're killing me.
Tegan messaged me this morning.
Oh, did he?
And anyone that's back home remembers that Tegan was fighting a bunch of stuff, but he got over it. And he's cancer-free, and he's a tough little kid. I'm so proud of him.
Up.
And the last time I was out here was the last time I seen him, and I miss that kid. So I know he's watching. So, Tegan, we love you. We're glad you're healthy. We all knew that was going to happen. In Derby World, that's why we stick together to help raise money, because we can help people.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, hit!
Minnesota bomb!
Well, I guarantee you the Minnesota bomb blows the hell out of a New York rock. So, Decker?
I don't know about that. I don't like this. Was this a setup here against me?
You had pure option, a choice.
I never heard of the Minnesota bomb.
1, 2, 3.
Scissors.
Up, Sour's out. Skin beats you all. Rock crushes Scissor. Yeah! Rock wins. Smashes them all. Woo! Yeah!
Hey, everybody cruise on in and warm up.
Yeah.
There'll be a heat wave. Everybody at home, there's nobody. That was out of
You can
GM Rebuild's card.
Oh, yeah, look at that wagon. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, look at the shot of the wagon. Whew. Wow. Can that be fixed? That can be fixed, right?
Hey, you know what? All across the country, Track Shot Live, don't forget, we're out here for you guys. This is the fun that we can have at any one of your shows anywhere across the country. This is it right here. You guys, thanks for all the great compliments. Let's keep it going. Track Shot Live forever. Peace.
We are getting ready to go load this truck up on a trailer. My buddy Lyle there with the duct tape and the stick was kind enough to load this up for me. So we're gonna load it up on the trailer so we can go to the Derby. Alrighty, folks, it's Farrell with Crowd Turfing. We're down here at the Weber County Fair. We got the truck all done. It should be a good time. We've got 5 other trucks plus this one. So we'll talk to a few people and see what they have to say about it. Hey, Ryan. Hey, come here. Ryan's gonna be driving. What's your truck number?
21.
And he was whining like an hour ago that I don't ever interview him. So here's your opportunity for an interview, Ryan.
All right. Well, that's good. Let's go. Let's do it.
Do you have any predictions for the event this evening? Who's going to win?
Ford's going to win.
Ladies, turn around. Ready?
Good.
Well, I don't make a difference. You both get to stand by me, and that's the most important place to stand.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Tracy.
And
Shaylee.
And what did you guys come down to the fair tonight for?
To watch you in the Derby, of course.
That's right. Who are you going to cheer for?
You.
Well, yeah, what number? Do you know what it is?
17.
Oh, yeah, see, they got it. So, well, if the baby's got to be on TV, then so does mom. All right, okay. I'm here with
Trisha.
And your baby's name is?
Willow.
And look at her. Where do you find glasses that small for a baby?
Little boutiques like they have here.
Oh, yes, and she's highfalutin because they're like diamonds in those glasses.
Yep.
Which Ford?
A Ford.
I think it's going to be that white Chevy, that good-looking one with all the stickers on it.
Let's see if it makes it out there first, buddy.
I think the best part is they're going to destroy a Chevy. That's a crying shame you're going to hurt that Ford.
67 Ford at 390. It's going to go all the way, buddy.
I guess we'll see. I was going to ask you this question, but I know the answer already. Have you been to many derbies?
No.
This is your first one.
It is.
So it's going to be awesome. So just make sure you scream really loud, but don't yell any obscenities because it's TV, and I know what a potty mouth you have sometimes.
That's true.
How old's your baby?
6 months.
Really? Wow. And she's just happy as can be. It's hotter than crazy out here, and she's just chilling.
I know. She loves it.
She likes the heat. So do I, actually. So you're going to be driving, so you're not going to cheer for me?
I'll cheer for you after I hit you.
All right, well. So,
I was lucky now.
All righty, have fun, Ryan. Thanks for talking with me, buddy. He's a busy man. He's got stuff to do, important stuff. He's got the high glow green shirt, so maybe he needs new batteries in it. I don't know. And you've been to a bunch of them, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you're gonna yell really loud too.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. Well, I'll let you get in line because the Derby's sold out, so you need to get in line quick so you can get them your ticket and be right front row Joe.
Alrighty.
Alrighty?
I don't want to get dirty.
Are you guys going to the Derby?
No, we didn't get tickets.
Oh, man, you got to get them early because it always sells out.
Yeah, they do. I had to ask somebody if I could buy them off of them, and nobody's willing to sell.
No one will sell them. That's the key. So, well, maybe you can stand outside and just scream really loud.
No, that's not fun at all.
Alrighty, well, thanks for talking with me. Alrighty, hey, look who we ran into. You hosted a few shows and you disappeared. What happened?
Well, I found that I needed to go away for a time.
I thought maybe you made it big and went to Hollywood or something.
That's where I went away for a time.
That's what I'm hoping for. Alrighty, I'm here with
Susie.
And Susie, could you tell me a little bit about They look like hamster balls, really. I'm not sure what they are.
These are walking water balls, also known as human hamster balls, and they're just an inflatable ball. You get inside and you walk around on water without ever getting wet.
Did you bring a blanket? Did you bring a blanket so you can cover up when the mud comes flying at you?
I'm not carrying a blanket in like 100-degree weather.
You wish you did when the mud comes flying at you. Alrighty, guys, have fun.
See ya.
See ya. So, can you tell me a little bit about what you got? You got the pink shirt. Can you tell me what you're doing down here?
Just help out the fair, whatever they need, literally anything they need. If heavy things up and then moved over there, it's pretty much my specialty.
So how are they watertight though? Is that Velcro? You got something that...
They are rubber zip tight, and so they're water seal tight. It unzips, and you get inside the ball. It's instantly inflated with fresh air, so you can breathe, and you have oxygen up to 45 minutes to an hour. We only give you about 7 minutes in the ball, and you're in there like a hamster having a blast.
What about you, ladies?
Come on over, Jake.
So you guys were we were interviewing, and you were doing funny things behind the scenes.
No, I was just standing there.
You just standing there?
Just standing there, yeah.
So, how often you guys come to the fair? You guys come every year, first year?
First year.
Well, you've done this before, so you know the heaviest thing you have to lift is the microphone when you do this. I found that out because I'm kind of lazy.
Well, I would, given the opportunity to lift the heavy things or to lift the microphone, I think I'd take the microphone essentially every time.
So it looks like it's hard to stand up. Some people you get the hang of it, and then some people don't. Is it hard? Is it?
Definitely a learning technique. After a few times, you definitely get the hang of it, and you are running around. I mean, right there's my daughter running in the orange ball, and she's running around like a hamster. She does her gymnastics things and flips and whatnot in there. So
she makes you set this up at home. Get out the water ball. We want to play.
Oh, yeah, they play in these things all the time. They love it. So.
Are you guys going to the Derby?
Yeah, we are.
You got your tickets already?
Yeah.
All right, so the question I have for you then, I'm really not looking at anything over there. It's okay. The question I have is, who are you guys cheering for at the Derby?
I don't know.
Matt Newton.
No idea. Matt Newton.
Matt Newton?
Yeah.
Like the fig?
Yes, like the fig.
But you got to put in a little work and help out the community, because you're a big Hollywood star now. You got to give back.
Well, yeah, I mean, the little people made me what I am right now, so it's really a credit to them for helping me be great.
Keeping in touch with the common man, we like that.
Yeah, it's really part of my mantra. It's what I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're probably busy. I think there's something heavy over there. They was yelling at for a minute ago. So, alrighty, thanks, man. So, where else do you guys go and do this? Because this is the only place I've ever seen these.
Well, we're from Colorado, and we travel around to all the county fairs and festivals. We do birthday parties, any type of special event. So,
wow, that's really cool. I've never seen nothing like this, so we had to come talk to you. Well, if you're going to the Derby, you got to make sure you cheer for the white Channel 17 pickup truck, because I'll be driving it, and you can tell all your friends, hey, I talked to that guy, and they'll think you're lying, but then you can tell them, no, look, we videoed it.
Definitely.
All right, yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, thanks for talking with me.
All right.
Yeah. See you.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Mindy Olson.
And Mindy, can you tell me what it is you're doing down here, other than you're in the nice air-conditioned building where we're outside dying?
Yes, it's nice in here. I'm here with American Family Insurance. I'm an agent with American Family. We do auto, home, life, business insurance.
Can you do me a favor with American Family, and can you have them upgrade their jingle or something? I need that on a loop to put me to sleep.
It's clicky, huh? It sticks in your head. That's why we do it.
The smaller balls, they're about 7 feet tall, and they hold people up to about 200 pounds. And then the bigger balls, about 8 feet, and they hold about 350 to 400 pounds. So
wow,
anybody can get in there. They're fun for everybody. So.
Alrighty. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. You're busy, so I'll get back to work, but thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Kesley Stevenson,
Bailey Bradford,
Ashley Nevaker.
And what is it you guys are doing down here at the fair?
We're just walking around and having a good time.
What's your favorite part of the fair?
Well, I'm showing a hog, so that's my favorite.
There could be nothing more spectacular and exciting than a duck race. Oh, so you guys barbecues and suckers.
We're giving a barbecue grill away. We've been given, we did some Derby tickets today, yesterday, and...
Are you going to the Derby?
No, I'm not.
What? I know. I'm driving in the Derby.
I know. I seen that.
I am here with
Cole Calvert.
And Cole, can you tell me a little bit about what it is that you guys are doing? I seen you out here with these ropes, and can you explain to me a little bit about what you're doing?
Well, we just got bored, so my friend brought his fast lane, so we just been having this rope in it. And
so you're roping a stationary cow, I guess it is.
Yeah, just basically the header heads it, and the heeler comes by and heels it, and it's like team roping.
Well, I went and talked to people last year, and they had their animals. And I'm asking them, what's your animal's name? And then I thought, after it was over with, I thought, wait, they don't really name those animals because they're not really their pets. Am I right?
I named mine.
What'd you name it, Charlotte?
Her name is Davidson because we have 2, and they're Harley and Davidson.
Oh, yes, and they're hogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get set. Lane 1.
I was going to get some insurance from you and put it on the truck and then go crash it.
American Family don't like to insure derby cars.
Oh, man. I'm probably going to find that with everybody, though, I'd assume.
Yeah.
All righty, well, you're busy, so I will let you go, but I appreciate you talking with me. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
So you guys ought to put, like, roller skates on it and push it. It'd be more realistic that way, wouldn't it?
We had a little kid with his wagon come on over, and we had him pull it for us.
So you just practice doing this? You guys rope normally? Is this just practice just for fun?
Yeah, we do. We do it for fun and for competition. And
oh, the back legs move on it then, so it goes back and forth.
When the header heads it, then he just turns it, and it'll come around, and the heeler will heel it, and it'll...
So it's a practice dummy?
Yeah, it's a practice dummy, like the real thing, though, except not off a horse or a real steer.
So besides the hogs, what's your favorite part of the fair?
Ashley, you need to answer. Seeing people from school, I guess.
I interviewed some guys, and I asked them, what's your favorite part of the fair? And they're like, well, we like the food, and we like the rides. And I'm like, come on, what are you guys down here for, really? And they all said, girls, right? So the question I have is, what are girls down here looking for guys?
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with
Cheyenne. CJ.
And actually, Cheyenne's dad is Bryn. We've been talking with Bryn. He's in the Derby, right? So the question I have is, who are you guys cheering for in the Derby?
You.
Yeah, see? Channel 17. And why is that?
Because you're cute.
Because I'm cute. Did you see that? Yes! Okay, I appreciate the chair, ladies. You guys can go ahead and continue on now. I want to end the conversation now while I'm ahead.
Okay.
See ya! I am here with...
Dallin.
And can you tell me a little bit about your animal here? It's biting you.
He's hungry.
So can you tell me a little bit about him or her or it?
He's a wether, and that means he's a boy. And he's a Hampshire. It's like a cross between 2 sheep. And he's 135 pounds.
Learn how to twirl the rope. Look, so you got guys are coming from all over the place. Holy smokes!
This is what we do. We had a jackpot last night on it.
With this?
Yeah, we just put $1 in.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, I'll let you get back, but thanks for talking with me.
Oh, thank you.
It's just you raise all the hogs and just an excuse to come check out guys.
Yeah.
Girls just better hide it than guys are. Why is that? What do you think? Because boys are dumb. Is that why?
Some are, some aren't.
So, any luck finding any good-looking guys? I mean, besides Bill and I.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, thanks for talking with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Thank you.
And is this your animal here to? For the 4-H. So is this the first animal you've ever raised? You've done more than this? What else have you done?
I've done 2 other sheep.
Oh, really? So are they easy to care for compared to other animals? Are they harder? Are they?
I would choose like goats or bunnies or something, but these guys are really fun. You can make a good amount of money off of them.
Oh, that's important in the end, right? All the work you put in, you want to make some money. I'm here with
Sam Nation.
And Sam, what did you come down to the fair for?
For the Derby.
That's right. And who are you going to be cheering for at the Derby?
Farrell.
That's right, number 17, right? Yes. The whole family you brought a whole family that don't want to be on TV. But
Dirty Donna.
I know, Dirty, she's right, but she won't be on TV. I don't know why. Alrighty, I'm here with
Curtis.
Jordan.
Chris. Braxton.
And what did you guys come down to the fair for?
We are all on the Weber State hockey team, so we're down here promoting our team, trying to get the community aware of when our games are and more support like that.
So do you guys have a website or anything like that for the team?
Yeah, we do. We got our Facebook, which is facebook.com/WSU Hockey, and then we'll have WeberStateHockey.com coming up in a few weeks here. That's going to be launching.
So, well, goats would be easy because they eat everything, right? Boots and cans and...
But they can't. You can't really sell them. They're more like pets, kind of. Cause
yeah, what good is a goat? That brings up a very good question. What good's a goat? I've seen them and they just look weird.
Milk them.
Oh, make cheese. Yes.
Can.
You never milked a goat or never had no desire to do that?
No.
Yeah, me either. All righty, well, I'll let you get back to feeding, but thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.
So have you been to many of these derbies?
About 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 of them, quite a few, huh? So what's your favorite part about the derby?
The way they crash all the time, wrecking each other.
I like it when they roll over, and I hope I don't...
Roll over's good, yeah.
Yes, I hope I don't roll over tonight, but I think other people are hoping I will.
Are you in a small car or a big one?
Oh, I'm in a pickup.
Oh, are you a pickup?
Yes, the big white Channel 17 pickup. Dirty hasn't told you about the pickup?
No.
Oh, I've been giving her updates every day to come tell you, and she
hasn't told me anything.
You can't rely on her for anything, you know?
Okay, good luck on that.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So you guys play down at the ice sheet and...
Yeah, we sure do.
So, how is a guy, like big guy like you, wouldn't imagine you'd be too graceful on skates, right? I mean, you got to be able to skate backwards, right?
That's correct. I don't usually get much playing time out there. I'm there more for the boys, a little moral support, and, that's about it.
You're like the big angry guy, get out there, come on!
Yeah, I'm just there to kind of drib on the draw once in a while. That's about it.
Really? You're already on TV, right? So, alrighty, pretend like none of this happened, okay? I'm here with...
Michaela.
Michaela, and what did you come down to the fair for tonight?
The demo derby.
Demolition derby. And who's your favorite derby driver ever?
Farrell.
Yeah, see, that's the best answer ever. Do you want to ride in the truck with me? I got an extra seatbelt.
Yeah.
I'm here with
Holly Miller.
And Holly, rumor has it that you're going to be driving in the derby tonight.
Yep.
And you're not worried because all these gritty looking guys are going to be in there? You're not scared?
No.
Not even a little bit?
A little bit.
It's okay to be a little nervous. That way, it keeps your edge, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
The fighter on the team.
Is he?
He hung him up this year. He's going straight commentary. So tune in to fasthockey.com and he'll be doing the broadcast.
You'll be doing the talking then, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing play-by-play.
So they use you guys like this guy skating and somebody blindsides him, he don't like it. They have a substitution, have you come in. You just skate on, throw off the gloves, and just walk over and start pounding the guy, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. See if you can round up a helmet and we'll put you in a truck with me.
Okay, I'll do it.
And will you answer me just one question? Why won't Dirty ever be on TV with me?
Because she's too scared.
Is it really that scary now that you're on TV? Is it that scary?
Not really.
And I just want to say, Donna, it's not my fault Bill pointed the camera at you. I told him not to, so you can't be mad at me, all right? All righty, well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me. Thank you.
Thanks.
All righty, I'm here with...
Taryn.
And Taryn, I was told that you look like you're the only one who knows what's going on right now. There's a bunch of random people standing around kicking rocks, not really sure what's happening. What is it that we're waiting for here?
The Weber County Demolition Derby.
Yes, and what is it? You got a clipboard and names?
I got some names here.
And who are these people? I know that guy right there. I know him.
That's you.
And what heat are you driving in? Are you driving in the old heat, the 80s and newer?
80s.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, and what's your number?
918A.
918A. So we gotta look for 918A, and she's gonna be turning it up. So you're gonna win tonight, right?
Yep.
All right. Put all your bets on her. That's not a Gran Torino, though, is it?
No, it's an Oldsmobile.
Oh, well, the Starsky and Hutch. I was thinking maybe it was a Gran Torino.
Well, the paint job's not Starsky.
You got like a bar across the wheel. What's that for?
A few years back, she had busted C-clips, the rear end, and the axle came out.
Oh, that's an idea.
Axle back in and put something across the wheel well, keeps the axles from coming out.
These are officials here. And then, see, officials, cool. And then right here, all the drivers and their numbers. I'm going to give those to the announcers.
So they can yell our names and stuff, right?
Right, when they drive in.
So, I mean, you just showed up a minute ago. Where was you at earlier?
I was checking in the drivers.
So you was hassling people for entry fees and signing their name for pit passes, right?
I take the money, yeah.
of the stuff you've seen, what's your guys' favorite part of the fair?
The girls.
Yes! See, I didn't have to prompting. I asked some girls earlier, I'm like, so what's your favorite part of the fair? They're like, well, we like the food and we like the rides. I'm like, you're not looking at guys, are you? They're like, oh, okay. So finally we got one honest guy who don't. Yeah, I like this guy. He just comes out and says it, girls. So, all righty, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys talking with me.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That's a good idea. Well, yeah, we'll see how that works out for you.
As long as it's legal.
Well, you'd have to ask one of these guys in the green. I don't know anything about it being legal or not.
Nobody's complained yet.
All right, well, just don't say anything about it then.
No, we won't. We'll see what happens.
All righty, man. Thanks.
All right, you have a good one.
You don't give the money to. I feel bad calling him Mike when I know he's your father. You don't give the money to Mike, right?
I have to.
Don't. You know what? He'll never see this. Just take 5 out of every one. He'll never know.
That's a good idea.
And then when he's like, "Hey, I'm short," just say, "You know what, dude? I thought it was only $5 less, whatever the price is."
Okay.
I won't tell him that you're going to take some of his money. I promise.
All right. Well, there's another one coming up in a few days, so I'll take.
You'll implement it then?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Don't listen to any of this, Mike. We're just. All right, Darren. Thanks for talking with me. Mike's got numbers in his hat, and they're going to draw out who car in what heat. That's about the best way to get a random draw for the heats, because then you don't have less of a chance of people being friends getting in the heat. Everybody draws out a 1 or a 2 or a 3, and then that's what heat they're in.
Are you ready? I think we are. On your marks, get set, let's go! Buddy, your time's up. Oh no. 77, his gone. No, okay, 70. What about 777? All right, so you got a minute? You better get that truck running or me and you's gonna have words. If that Ford out there wins, hey, what do you think? Triple seven, 45 seconds. Yeah. Hit him! Good hit. 777, you got 15 seconds to make an eligible hit. Oh, barely got him. Nice hit into the hay bale. So we got a Chevrolet and 2 Fords out there. What do you think, GM fans? That's what I get for... Oh, no! Oh, right.
Your 777's out.
777, you're done. Thank you. I kind of have a feeling that this is father and son against best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Van Alphen, Corey Van Alphen, and Farrell. Hey, what are you getting out of your car for, man? He's got time still. Farrell? Mike, you maybe better either get in your car or get out of the arena. Because Farrell ain't finished yet. And he has a minute to get out of that mess. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He might tear the arena up doing it. Farrell, you got 40 seconds, buddy? Well, as far as I can see, he's making hits there. He's making hits. He's making hits, though. He's in forward motion. That's the rules, and he's hitting. And the Chevrolet wins. 2-1. 2 Fords to 1 Chevrolet, and he pulls it out. All right, good job, guys. Let's get these things out of here. Once again, that truck number 17, sponsored by Kyle Service Center, Newgate Motorsports, Roy Christian Church, Bigfoot Signs and Graphics, Chick-fil-A, go Chick-fil-A, Break Time Johns, the Imagination Company, Comcast, Weaver Davis, Channel 17, Crowd Surfing, and a special thanks to Janae Francis, who actually donated the truck. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big hand.
I said it from the beginning, I was going to win, and I won. I had Mike and Tori, both father and son, teamed up on me, and I still won. Now, I do want to say, had Mike probably stayed in the truck, because I had no steering. They may have won, but he didn't. I had time, so I'm the victor, just like always. Well, not always, but most of the time. I don't know if you could see it, but when I got hit, I don't know what side I got hit on, but the helmet cam went completely on top of my head. So I don't know if we got helmet cam footage, but it was fun. There's no steering left in it. It runs great still. It fires right up. I don't know if but the battery come undone. So I had to take my seatbelt off, put my battery back on. I'm driving around trying to put my seatbelt on. So luckily I didn't get hit without no seatbelt, because that would have been a drag. And to my friend Janae, thanks for the truck, Janae. It was awesome. I need like 10 more just like it. This was great. This truck held up better than I ever dreamed it was going to. So thank you for the truck, Janae. You're the best. Everybody, it's Farrell with Trackshot, and I'm joined by the handsome Ticks, Mr. Josh Dexter, and did I say that right? Dexter?
You're close.
All right, good enough, good enough. And Casey Smith's here, and he is here to talk about the SMW Expo. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, last year we launched our first annual, what we called an open house event, which we targeted, the idea of a lot of local people coming and attending that was involved in Demolition Derby, a lot of local fans, fair boards, to give them more information and insight into the world of the Demolition Derby motorsport. And the response we had to what we had set up was probably 3 times larger than we expected. We really had a great response from drivers. We had a lot of vendors that we were able to get last minute that showed up to add a lot more variety and flavor to the open house. It gave us an opportunity to show people how we make the products we make, why we make them the way we do, to have some real good personal interaction on the backside of Demolition Derby. We were also able to help some promoters launch some major events, such as Iron City. We were able to help with the Keystone Nationals kickoff, which is now the Iron City Nationals. But we did the promo for the youth giveaway car that we built, that was going to be competed for at an event. And we introduced a lot of information about Youth Demolition Derby. And what happened is, after that had come and gone in that whirlwind of a day, throughout the year we had several people asking for that event again, and also people wanting to contribute more to the event. So it gave us the idea to, instead of an open house, since this was something for everybody that was coming to participate, promoters, vendors, drivers, fans, every aspect of Demolition Derby, even fair boards, you name it, we decided to name it an expo, the SMW Demolition Derby Expo. And this year we have some additional things we're throwing into the mix. We're trying to do it better. We're trying to do it on a more professional level. And we're also going to use it to launch the first ever Demolition Derby youth camp that SMW is putting on.
And I also saw, Casey, that you are leaving this open for anybody that wants to come. If anybody feels like getting in the car and driving down to see you guys, be part of the, just to look around, anybody can walk in, correct?
That's correct. Obviously, this event is targeted to, if you ever needed or had the desire or wanted to see what Demolition Derby was about, at any aspect, whether it be from the promoting side to the parts side, to cars, to people that participate in the sport, this is the event to really get to if you want to get networked with everything good in Demolition Derby. And not saying that anything outside of us isn't good. This is just what we feel is one of the first organized expositions of the motorsport for Demolition Derby.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
So one thing I want to say is that, you know, everybody out there, if you don't understand who Casey Smith is or Smith Metalworks is, go online, look at YouTube, go see what Team America is about, see what Smith Metalworks products are about. That is Casey Smith and the Smith family in Demolition Derby. They're across the country. Everything that they do is above the top. I've been privileged to meet you guys out there and see your shop last year, Casey. Was a great warm welcome. I will not miss it this year. I will be jumping a flight from Minnesota to come out to you guys again to do this again. It was an amazing thing. The education, I brought my son with last year, and it was just so neat. Just everything that you touched on about Demolition Derby, from the youth coming all the way up to the guys that have been doing it for 30 years that are professionals. Everybody was there from top to bottom. It was really neat.
Thank you. I just have one question. How much did your son enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know, you got to understand now, my son's been around Demo Derby for all of his 14 years of life. And, he enjoyed the living heck out of it. And when he wrote his name so huge on that ticket, just Garrett, and it didn't put nothing, and he won that helmet, and we got to bring that helmet home on the airplane. He had a blast. He told me, he said, it was kind of a fight to get him to come with that first, because he goes, it's just going to be a bunch of your Derby friends, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, it is. But you know what, Casey, you guys totally surrounded that event for the children, for our youth coming through this sport. It was amazing. So no, my son loved it. He won a welding helmet. He's learning how to do it a little bit. He don't like the sparks, so hopefully this year he wins a welding jacket, and he'll do a little bit more. But yeah, he loved it.
Was he one of the participants in the Lincoln Electric welding curtain?
Yeah, he tried it. They were over there trying to show him how to spark the arc a little bit better, but he got a spark down his shoe right away, and he was like, peace, I'm out. I'm going to go get me a hot dog.
I brought my...
Last year we did the youth thing with the welding blind, where they could, go in there and try their hand at MIG welding. This year, I think we're going to have something set up on a CNC machine, one of our vertical machining centers. We're going to have them run a big Haas. Yeah. And we're working on an idea of how to get some of the kids over there to push a button and make something so that they can come with them. So we want to do something here.
Sir, I took my son last year too. My son was 14 actually when we went there, and it's really his second year derbying in the youth. And if you're a parent listening and thinking about taking your child, it's more than just the day, because I drove down there with my son. We had the day. We actually split apart because he started talking to all these other kids. He was down there with Firster's kids and Pete's kid and Tixie's kid. And all of a sudden you look around that one compact and there's all these youth kids talking to each other from different states. And I put a smile on my face. I mean, how cool would that have been for us at our age? These kids are already ahead of us. I loved it. Bring your kid. Trust me, this is a place you want to bring your kid.
Well, what you said about that is it's like anything else in this sport, or any sport or anything in life. The relationships that these kids create at a young age are positive. They all share a great interest. And when you see them pounding around the pits together, each other out, now kids chatter on Facebook here and there. It's the kind of stuff you really want to see.
Yes.
If you follow me.
So
totally.
You guys talk about last year's event. This is the second year you guys are doing it, right?
This is the second year.
And what are you going to do different from last year, say as vendor-wise?
Well, the first thing we're doing different, we're not offering free hot dogs because we counted how many we ate, and that just put us over budget. So thanks to him, we're not going to do the free hot.
I'm out.
No, I would say the biggest thing that we're doing different this year is we put more of an effort to organize the floor space for the vendors and everybody that's exhibiting. And when I say vendor and exhibitor, we're trying to use more of a trade show model for this, just to give everybody the opportunity to introduce their image, maybe give them what they need to introduce their image a little better and the tools that they want to get across. Also, we've outlined the tentative schedule. I think we really got some better, I would say, ingredients in the seminars. I wanted to narrow that down to some more specific topics. We got some great people. Last year, I did the majority of the speaking all day. I wanted to pass that torch to some of the industry experts that, hey, you need to get in front of some people and start telling them some basic information that'll help them, you know. And that's been what's really great. Is one thing about this is we don't use it simply just to sell our product brand, okay? And like the other people involved aren't trying to sell you their product. Now, if you buy it, great. But this is all stuff you're going to learn in the seminars that applies to anybody's product. You know, any great engine builder out there. I got Brent Johnson on deck to do a coverage on a, you know, called Winning Engine Basics. Okay, you don't have to own a red line to sit in a seminar.
Right.
But I'd recommend if you have a engine in a derby car, you should sit in a seminar.
Well,
because stock 318 or a Cloyer or a Baldwin or a Guard or, you know, anybody's, it's going to benefit you.
I was going to say, that brings me to my next question. What kind of seminars are you guys planning on having? Welding seminars or engine building seminars? Or
last year we did a lot on welding, metallurgy, some other stuff. This year we changed it up to, we have 8. We have 8 throughout the day. 2 of those aren't necessarily seminars on education. I'll go through them here at some point. But the first one starts with Jeffy's Fab Farm. For example, you know, it's scheduled 10 to 10:30 in the morning, called Advantages from Behind the Steering Wheel, okay? And that's going to be a collection of a lot of experience from a lot of different divisions, from minivans to compacts to kicker cars, you know, explain to everybody the track dynamics, the driving dynamics. It's going to be really good. I don't want to give you too much information because these seminars are going to be what you really get to see. And it's a lot of it might be constructed as opinion, because we all know everybody's the best driver in the world, right? So why do you need to go to a seminar? You know, I learn something from everybody every time I interact with somebody in an event, you know, and I've learned little things, you know, that, or not learned it, but it become more evident to me. And then like 10:45 to 11:15, we're doing a what and why about rear differentials and transmissions. Okay, we're not going to obviously teach someone how to build a 400 turbo tranny, but we're gonna cover a lot of things: do's, don'ts, what does what, and understanding of your components, because not everybody that's in this sport understands every aspect of the car. That's why we have engine builders, you know. That's why we have people that contribute. That's why we got people that build everything front to back themselves. You know, that's great. But, you know, and then we go to Throttle for Destruction after, you know, the lunchtime break by Koch Performance. Jason Koch making a trip. He's a carburation expert, you know. In my opinion, maybe someone would disagree, but I believe Jason Koch is an expert carburetor man. And many other things, but he's going to cover some stuff there. And then, you know, the winning engine basics by Brent Johnson's next. And then we go to a promoter overview with Stir and Dirt and a preview. And then we go to 245 to 315. Mark Elliott's going to cover the Unified Point Series for 2021 and, you know, the new, you know, the track schedule, maybe what's new, what's changed, what's been learned from last year. And then Vince Livius, Toast Inc.'s making a trip here, going to cover watch link installation and a product spotlight, at a specific time. And then we round out the seminars with our youth camp overview at the closing.
And now this is real big. So anybody that's watching at home right now, the big deal about this too is no matter where you are in the country, if you can't make it to this, it's okay. TrackShot Live is going to be streaming it for free. So make sure that you follow the itinerary of throughout the day of classes you want to watch. If you want to learn about transmissions and rears, carburetors from Coke, come on, Toast products, you better be watching all these, and we're going to bring them to you absolutely free. You get to sit back at your house and just learn. I promise you guys, you're going to learn more about Demolition Derby in this one day than maybe years of running.
I'm going to tell you what, though. Yes, you can watch it at home. We're looking at flights, my wife and family and I, and we are finding flights out there to PA for about $118 round trip right now. Folks, don't sit at home. I mean, yes, we want you to watch TrackShot Live. Do not sit at home. Get your chance. Get out there. See Casey. See Chance. See everybody and see Smith Metalworks firsthand. I was so excited to see it firsthand last year. They always say, you got cost, quality, and customer service. You only get to pick two of them. Yeah, well, that's BS out there at Smith Metalworks, because those guys are giving you all three. You don't have to pick and choose. And seeing the fabrication line of their products and seeing the facility and seeing the top-notch equipment that they have to put out that top-notch product was well worth it. Folks, you have plenty of time as you're watching this right now to get online, get a flight, get a hotel. Jason Sauer is going to be out there. Casey has got an amazing facility to show off. See it in person. It's so much better when you get to touch, smell, and feel.
I agree.
Where is this event, and when is this event?
The event, the main day is April 10th, which is a Saturday in April. We're at 7298 West Market Street, Mercer, Pennsylvania. The zip code's 16137. We're basically a stone's throw over the Ohio border on the east side, and a stone's throw from where I-80 and I-79 intersect in Pennsylvania, an hour north of Pittsburgh. So the Pittsburgh airport is an hour away from us.
And it's a beautiful drive. Don't worry about the hour. It's a beautiful drive.
And we have local hotel information listed on our expo tab on our website. If you go to www.smithmetalworks.info, go to the expo tab. It lists the seminar schedule. It lists the complete list of exhibitors, the complete list of promoters that'll be in-house, and gives you a couple photos of what last year was. And I got to tell you, it wasn't us that made the event amazing. I got to tell you, it was the people that attended. I mean, having you, Dixie, just attend was that's a big commitment on your part to come see what we're about. And the biggest question I ask ourselves is, are we going to disappoint anybody that comes there and thinks they should have saw more? I mean, from last year, would you say that you feel fully satisfied with attending?
Yes.
100% satisfied. That was the trip, the everything. That was 110%. And at that point in time in our passings, Casey, you and I had talked to people and or talked to each other in passings at derbies and stuff like that. Simple handshakes, but the open door welcome that you gave us into your facility and everything. And I mean, the personal tour that you gave me last year was amazing. And I seen you do it to multiple people. So, I always joke around, my casa, your casa, but brother, let me tell you, you truly made me feel that way out there. And that's why we're coming back again, because there was zero disappointment.
Well, one of the big things I want to touch on too is this is a time of year where we all don't have to be competitive. The derby season, and right in the center of the season, it gets so competitive. But the nicest thing about now is everyone's relaxed. Promoters are over helping each other. I love it, because now you're saying even more promoters than last year. But last year we were talking to everybody, pitching ideas to each other. Where are you going? What are you doing? Just the sport is growing. Because again, it takes the competitiveness out of there. It's just a day of fun. It's just a day of learning. Well, I enjoyed it.
That's one of the big key elements to this, Josh, is, we'll have 9 promoters under roof together. And and it's amazing because on game day, what I call game day, anybody that's ever ran a show, a derby, whether it be at your county, your county level, at your local fair, whether you go to a national show, and we've all seen this, you as a driver, you go through inspection, maybe you've, depending upon how your day is going, you want to go say, take Tim Clark, for example, from Smash It, and you're like, man, I tried to talk to Tim, but he ain't got time for me, or you hear things go on, or you probably experienced this spinning wheels, and
definitely
I've experienced it, customers on game day, everybody is so busy, and the amount of effort that everybody's put in for the day's event, and it don't matter who the promoter is, they have worked so hard to put this event on for all those fans. That's their focus. It ain't that they don't care that you went through inspection 3 times and you didn't cut enough. It just, it's tough to have a topic of discussion that day. Yes. This gives everybody a nice, relaxed atmosphere where, if you want to bring up something, it's neutral. Everybody's got a clear head. There's not a torch in sight. So,
yep, exactly.
Again,
no work.
Not really. But it's a good time for promoters to share ideas, especially after the season everybody struggled through last year with the landscape out there with event scheduling and happenings and not happenings. So that's what we're looking to support everybody again this year. Come out, everybody's getting a strong schedule put out. Events are going to be scheduled. There's not going to be flip-flopping. Everybody get back to business.
Totally. Well, awesome. I'm really excited about it. I know our whole group, everybody from Track Shot's pretty much on their way out there. So that's going to be exciting. And again, everybody, we're going to bring you everything. I mean, you were nice enough to give us carte blanche where we can actually do whatever we want, you said, which might be scary, but we're going to cover everything. I can't wait to cover all the promoters, the vendors, just everything. We're going to show it to you from I think you said 9 o'clock in the morning it starts?
Saturday we'll start at 9 o'clock, and I got some young recruits hired for parking attendants, direct vehicles, because that seemed to be an unforeseen problem we experienced last year. We've acquired some more parking area from our neighboring business, so we're way more prepared this year. I mean, I think, like I've always said, the only people that sometimes know things aren't going as planned is the guy on the stage. As long as I have this saying, when I scream, you can scream. So, but we do a good job of keeping it together, and we really worked on building from last year. And I think we got a really great layout with a good mix of vendors. And I think it's going to be, last year we said there was something for everybody. I guarantee it this year.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we're excited about it, sir. And again, everyone stay tuned to us. Go to SMW's webpage, take a look at that. It's going to cover all that. And we're going to be putting out posts as we get closer of where you guys can watch it. But follow us the entire day. We're going to have some cool videos. I think it's going to be good front to back. And again, you're going to learn. Where are you ever going to get tricks from Jeffy? Hear tricks from Coke, hear tricks from Brent, all in one day? You can't even get to these guys all in one day usually. So it's going to be exciting. Don't miss it, America. Again, it's going to be in April. Be paying attention to it.
Hey, Casey, since you're not going to have the hot dogs there, can you at least tell me where you bought them at? Because I got to get me a couple mittful of them. They were damn good last year.
Yeah, it's funny. Our chef of the day was Bo Lockwood from the Triple R Roadhouse in Clarion. So if you're really hungry and you want something really good to eat and you're out here early, make the trip over to Clarion. He's got a great restaurant. Me and the wife go there at least once every couple weeks.
So
yeah, that's awesome. Like I say, Casey, thank you so much for everything that you do for the Derby world. It's great families like yours that step forward to give us the great forward movement to keep our sport as awesome as what it is. I thank you for what you do and pure passion and I appreciate it, man.
Well, before we get end this too much, you got to make sure the one thing that's very important about this event this year is we're releasing all the information about our youth derby camp at the expo. So
awesome. Derby camp, youth derby camp. I know there's good information following that. That sounds great.
That's so cool.
It's going to cover a 3-day experience for the youth. Part of it is a pre-vocational preview where we take them here to our shop. They get an area of interest, whether it be CNC machining, welding and fabrication, drafting and design. So it's not all about demolition derby cars. It mostly is, but it is a pre-vocational preview we give the kids so they can maybe plan some future decisions. It's also a faith-based program where we do morning and evening devotional programs with them. And, you know, it's the mission statement of the camp's helping kids make the right decisions on and off the track. So it's going to be, I think to my knowledge, it's the only demolition derby style camp in North America right now. And it's just something that I love. Our family loves it. We're able to give something back, and we're making it very affordable. And like I've told everybody, it's going to be a limited camp schedule for the remainder of the year, but all the information will be released at our expo. And of course, naturally, you'll be able to live stream that for those across the country. And again, it's an hour, we're a little over an hour from the Pittsburgh airport. So even kid, you know, out in Tixie's area, you know, it's something that we wanted to offer.
Awesome.
So,
That is awesome.
Real quick, time, date, and location, again, for somebody who may not have been paying attention.
April 10th is the main expo day, open to what we call the Demolition Derby public, fan, etc. attendee. Starts at 9 a.m., Mercer, Pennsylvania. All the information is listed on our website, www.smithmetalworks.info. Go to the expo tab. Everything you need to know about the day is listed there.
And then come see Tix and Josh. They're giving out hugs that day. So
we'll give out
time for everybody.
We'll be picking on Skinny the whole time.
Oh, God, yeah. Our hands are going to be full.
Trade hugs for hot dogs.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching. We're really looking forward to this event. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
All righty.